Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Shed Season. In this episode, we go back looking for the match to Justin's big fresh brown shed from the other outing. He found it with his girlfriend Jill. They were pretty stoked on it, so let's check that out.
We were literally just here talking about how if we find one, it's probably only going to be fresh. And I literally turned around and there's the freshie. It's a 4.2, it looks like. Okay, love, let's go pull it.
Go get it.
Let's go get it. Oh, I hope the other side is like right here. Yep, that is a weird buck. Big one, love.
Here.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's crazy. That's, okay, you ready? Look at that stud. Oh
Ew.
my goodness. It's melted. Like, what is that? That is a sick first shed of the year. That's a solid base. Oh, that's a dandy mature buck. Hell of a lot bigger than the one I shot last year. Oh, it's sick. Okay, we gotta match this up. This is worth looking for. Like, oh, shed
Let's
pound
go.
love. Good work.
Well, welcome back to another walkabout in the woods in search of the elusive deer antlers. Gonna be a bit of a shorter hike today. It's about 1 o'clock. It's only got about 4 hours till it's dark. Justin was in here yesterday, but above me, and he found a good one. So we're just gonna grid the whole knob and try and match it up. And if it's not here, then at least we can write it off the list. Big temperature change from yesterday. Yesterday was probably 10, 12 degrees. Today it's -1 where I am right now. And we got some snow last night. It rained in town pretty much the whole time. So anyway, hopefully we get lucky. Do some side hilling. I met up with the Sasquatch.
Trying to match up the other 4-point.
Hopefully it's in here somewhere. He found it a few hundred yards over there, so we're gonna look all around this zone. Hopefully find it. Lots of good amount of deer sign up here, so with any luck he didn't walk away with it too far.
We are on the board.
What'd Dude, this is a cheeky pull. That is actually nuts. I can't believe how that's laying. Dude, you gotta come see how this is laying.
Okay, I will. I'm coming. I'm just making sure I don't walk past me.
Well, that proved out the theory that there is a little bone zone in here.
Is it fresh?
It's like last year's.
Oh, okay. One you missed. It's really easy to walk past sheds in this spot. There's a lot of cover and lots of low growing stuff in here.
Yeah.
You can walk right past stuff. Let's see it.
Find it.
Find it.
Find the shed. Then you'll see why this is crazy. It's right in front of me. It's literally right in front of me.
Oh my god.
Isn't that crazy, dude?
How?
How did that happen? Okay, pull that out
I
of
wasn't
it.
even looking there, man. Oh, it's chewed.
Oh, yeah.
Little 3.
Yeah.
Maybe a baby 4.
Yeah, that's a last year's, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe a rodent drug it in there.
Could have.
Yeah, like a squirrel.
Coyote too, but that looks like mice have been chewing on it.
Yeah. It's a find.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Not skunked. So I'm creeping along with brother, and I got one down there in the rock. Pretty easy to spot as soon as I came over the edge.
Oh, wow.
You know what's funny about this too, dude, is that what did I just say?
Yeah, if you find one near...
The bucks probably don't walk straight down in the rocks, and then sure as shit, there's a shed in the rocks. But in all fairness, dude, it could have rolled down from up there just from the snow melting, right?
Yeah, it's right in the wide open.
The base is gone. Yeah, it chewed the base right off.
But solid forks for a young buck.
Yeah, it's a young deer. It's not even that old.
No.
It's like super brown, but it's literally in the wide open, so it got destroyed. Huh.
Good pull.
That's a shed.
That's two. Two right close to each other.
Yeah. We'll just keep poking around and see if the match to yours is here, because that's what we would want to find.
Yeah.
I mean, find one's great.
That's sick.
It's great, but
that's
like,
awesome.
it'd be even more sick if we could find that freshie.
Yeah, it would.
Food and shade, and makes sense with all the rubs back here. You didn't even go far from where you rutted.
It's like fresh rub. There's one on this tree. Right there. And there's one on this tree. Or this bush. Potentially another set of sheds kicking around. Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's going right to you right now.
Oh yeah, here he comes.
Dude, it just popped out of a hole right in front of you. I told you, dude, that it would be on the north side, because this is where all the food and the cover is.
Man, I only came back here because it's like, well, whatever, there's some snow. If I find it, it's probably not going to be laying in snow. And sure as shit, it's right on the edge of the snow, and I just came up from underneath it.
Dude, you know what's retarded? I literally walked. Just let me look at this right quick.
That-
I would have found the shed earlier had I made one different decision. I walked within 15 yards of that antler. Isn't that crazy? Told you, it's easy to walk by him in here. Yeah. Kev, I literally...
So, you see this little open knob it's on?
It's right beside the trail, too.
Yeah, totally. I was coming up the trail. Nice. I was coming up it, and I literally turned right there on my map, like fucking 20 steps away.
I came out of the steep stuff right here. I wrapped all this steep stuff, and then I came up right through here, and
So sick.
it's so nice, dude. Here, hold on. Let me pull. This is the best 4-point shed I've ever found in my life. It's fresh.
Yeah, that thing's nice, dude. I can't wait to put it together.
That is a stunning antler.
That's a nice buck, man.
Wow. Dude, this has been the best 2 days of shed hunting I've ever had. We matched up the biggest deer that's probably living in here. Oh, that's just, I can't believe how easy that was. We've only been hiking for like not even an hour, maybe.
I've been here for 2, but I spent a lot of time looking down lower.
Oh,
that's a sick. It's so lucky it didn't get chewed.
Dude, this
it's
antler,
already starting to get chewed. You can see the little,
look at it.
Look at the little rodent marks on it. Just gonna annihilate it if it sat here.
Dude, it's a bigger buck than I thought.
It is a bigger buck than we thought it was.
Yeah. This deer.
He broke the other brow tine off too. No way.
That's a
So he had
deer.
good brows on both sides and he snapped them both off.
Yep. Fighting.
What a slob, man. That's
dude.
a heavy buck.
Yeah.
Good work, bro. I'm glad you found it because it's just way more.
That was so satisfying. I've never matched up a big deer like that before, so.
It was not even 100 yards away.
No.
Yeah.
I was like, well, we just got to keep looping around the pin and hope it's close.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you can do. And if it's not within 300-400 yards, you're probably not finding it.
So, dude, this is my thoughts, okay? Based on all of the things we've done with our trail cameras over the years, if there's one deer like this here, chances are there's multiple.
There's multiple, yeah.
And there might not be.
It won't be right here, but like if we try and find similar terrain, like within the couple 3-kilometer area, there should be another one.
Yeah.
To find.
I hope so.
If he dropped in a place you can find them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because it's thick in here. That's what I was avoiding this because, dude. Like, look at the map. So, I was literally, dude, like this goes down and then it turns that way, this old fucking cattle trail thing. Yeah. I walked right there.
Oh, no.
Like, literally, my footsteps are in the snow right there.
Look at even from here, you can't really see the ground.
That's what I'm saying. That's why shed hunting here is so freaking hard, man, because...
I literally turned the corner and saw it and I was like, no way.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That, like, it's good. Yeah. I knew it would be here.
I think it
bigger bucks like this don't freaking pack them too far normally. And there's so much food in here for him. Like, he doesn't have to go anywhere.
I'm so surprised about why the antler is shaped the way it is. Like, it's so weird.
Yeah, the other one's whack.
So swoopy, and this is just like a normal form.
This is definitely the match to that buck.
It's got
like
it, yeah,
all
100%.
day. It does have the rearward swoop.
And it's got the blading that the other antler has.
The other fork's just weird.
It has a little bit longer main beam on this side.
It does, yeah. Still short though.
What do you think this deer scores?
I don't know. We'll score when we get home.
Yeah.
We'll just put it up to one of the skulls and give him a estimated inside spread. Yeah. It's probably not big. It's probably like 18 for inside.
High 150s.
High 150s, yeah.
Yeah.
Still sick.
Dude. If this deer's still younger too, next year this buck is worth camming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
literally.
we gotta put a trail camera on this.
Yeah. It'd be cool to see if he does anything. Yeah. If we can get him. We know he winters here, so he probably ruts in the general area.
It's hard enough to find bucks with nice forks. You know what I mean? And he has
because the majority of the deer
forks. Like this isn't terribly weak.
Well, it's got a little bit of a short that like it kind of screws him for his like if you're going net, it screws him for his score because that's where you get all your inches out of the G2.
All you can do is that the next year he puts on tine length on the stuff that is lacking.
Dude, that's still so sick. Congrats, bro. Congrats, bro.
That's a sweet freaking antler.
I was hoping you were going to find it. If I found it, I'd feel kind of bad.
I had low hope that we were going to find it. I kind of was thinking maybe it's like more than a kilometer away or like way over in the flat.
No, man. You just didn't look on the backside of the hill.
Yeah. That's why we came
That's what I
back.
said on the phone too. I'm like, dude, we need to go grid the north side. That's shit.
There's one hair on it.
And it was totally there, dude. You
Why
only.
do you think these dropped?
It was literally 100 yards from where you found it, like
Yeah.
that way. So he walked into the wall of garbage and then has just been milling around in these little
I should
pockets.
have brought the other one with me.
It's in the truck, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah,
I
we
should have
can-
brought it in my backpack. I was gonna.
Nah, what if you dropped it or lost
Dude, he's
it?
probably like, he's a solid deer. Just needs a little bit bigger. If this deer was like that wide,
Yeah.
with like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
It would
know.
be really special. But like, this is still my best 4-point pull that's fresh ever.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, best scoring one for sure.
Yeah. It's so sick that it has
That's
forks.
so cool. 100%.
That's magical, dude. I got to find one side with Jill, and then I got to find the other side with you and share this buck, like,
so cool.
share this find with you guys. That was sweet.
The shitty thing is, I know we're stoked on it, but like the whole interwebs of the U.S., like they would probably think that this thing's a dink.
I mean, it's not a giant, but it's a pristine
BC,
antler.
BC is hard.
Yeah.
It's not like we can see hundreds of yards like Alberta or Saskatchewan to go find sheds. You literally have to walk around where you can see 15 to 20 everywhere to find your antler.
We'll pull that other 4-point shed off.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you it's him.
Yeah, it
I
could be.
I
We were
bet you
talking
it's
about
him.
this. Now we can look from 2 years ago. It could be.
I'm pretty certain, dude. Yep. That definitely looks like him.
That's him, for sure.
He's a nice deer, dude. He's come a long
This
ways.
is him from like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was
Look at the
young.
difference. Look
Yeah,
at how much
the mass
thicker.
difference. We
Crazy.
always talk about this. This is a perfect
Yeah.
example about how
That's 100%.
everybody, like a lot of people, kill everything that looks like this. But if you just let them walk away and survive, literally a year or two later, it looks like that. And then you get like 100 pounds more meat on the deer.
Well, no. You get like
Not 100.
you get 100 pounds of meat off of a big
You
body
get 100
buck.
pounds of meat on this one. And on this deer, you get like 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100 pounds if you take everything you
'Cause
can
that's
get.
a baby buck. That thing.
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah, that deer I would think is probably like 2 or 3 at the most. And this deer I would think would be like 4 or 5,
4 or 5.
maybe 6 at the most, but I don't know.
We don't have any history, so we
No,
don't know.
who knows?
But I'd say probably without a doubt, like that's that buck.
Because although
way too similar.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's like how many bucks return to the same little tiny zone every year to shed.
That's right.
That's why we only found like a couple antlers on the whole knob. It's
Good
pretty
day.
cool.
3
That's
poles already.
three
One of them's a big freshie.
Yeah.
We just need to figure out now if there's another 4-point or 2 kicking around with this buck.
Well, they might not be on this knob, but they
But
might,
in the area.
yeah, in
Yeah.
the zone. There'll be more freshies somewhere up here. We just gotta walk a ways.
Man, you and me haven't pulled a fresh shed that's like that together for
No, this is
quite some
cool.
time.
Yeah,
We haven't-
This is what I hope for every year, and you found it. I
Yeah.
was lucky.
It's so awesome.
Yeah. Too bad his brows are broken because that thing would have hung on the fence like super nice. If it had the
Yeah, but
brows.
dude, we should put this is a perfect buck to buy one of those plastic skulls.
Oh, I can't though.
I know, but just to see exactly what it would look
I
like.
wouldn't want to drill. You have to cut the base, dude. To
Oh.
mount it, you have to cut the
Oh,
burr off.
okay, no, never mind.
No, just like tie them together
Yeah,
and hang them on something,
100%.
and then you can pick them up and like look at them because that's like a big pedicle.
Yeah,
It'd be pretty cool.
it's a mature buck all
Yeah.
day. No immature buck
has
has got.
Deer itself is a toad.
I would hope so.
Yeah, like the actual deer. I bet it's freaking pretty fat. Because all the bucks here, when they get old enough, they're pretty beefy.
Oh man, that's so satisfying.
I
That
just wish
worked.
There was more deer like that walking around. Because if we could find, well, that wouldn't make it special either. If you found more deer of this caliber every year.
Oh, if they were scattered around like little Easter eggs, it wouldn't be nearly as
No,
cool.
Then you'd be looking for like the next one, but at least local to us, like that's a fucking good. Find.
That's a toad Kamloops buck by all standards. Realistically, in today's world, you don't see them very often.
Yeah, 20 some odd cameras out for mule deer this year,
Yeah,
and there was like 4 bucks of that caliber spread out over hundreds of kilometers.
that's a
It's
beautiful.
crazy.
That's as nice of a deer as a timber hunter could hope to run into.
Yeah.
Like on any given
Because we just don't have the genetics here.
Yep.
Seems
And you see that, if you've seen a buck like that with both antler, like on the hoof, like close range, like the stuff that we're in, like the shed, you've got 50-yard shot windows at the most.
at the most.
And that deer would look quite impressive standing there alive looking at you.
Imagine this is like typical December, like
Yeah.
November when it's raining in the timber.
Yeah.
Imagine creeping around and you just see a slob of a deer standing there with the black, really dark, wet antlers on his head. He'd look
Yeah.
awesome.
100%. You'd see that one 4-point side in your safety, you'd be clicking off.
This year, it just didn't get him twice. We're on to the bucks. We already got 3, one freshie. Yeah, definitely quite a few tracks and stuff. It'd be really cool if we found another fresh one in here. Beds and stuff. There's lots of beds. While we've walked another couple 3K up the drainage, and we're in a lot more snow now. Yeah, that's why, well, we wanted to come check the farthest knob at the back, just because it's an isolated little feature. It's pretty small. Didn't find anything the whole walk across. I feel like there wouldn't be a lot of sheds in it. It also looks like the majority of it's flagged to get logged, which would really suck because the deer already don't have enough timber as it is. Maybe we'll get lucky on the snob. Rice crispy and slow-mo.
That could be funny.
You gotta take a bite.
The only thing I don't like about shed hunting in here
Yeah.
is the lack of structure.
Yeah, it sucks.
All we're shed hunting is essentially just one massive drainage edge.
Yeah, it's
That's it.
There's nothing
And
else.
it's the exact same on the other side.
It's steeper on the other side.
Yeah. But there could be some of the deer sheds in here could be over there too.
I don't know if they come this far back a lot of the time. They have to be on knobs, because think about a year where we'd had a lot of snow. There'd be like 3.5 feet of snow in here.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, and that makes sense.
Way
why
more
most of the
sense
sheds
why the sheds are way the fuck back
they're
there.
always near where you're like sloping down to where there's sun.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, not always.
Most of the time. And if they're not, they're just on like around a corner, like on a little opposing face or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we pretty much hiked everything that we can hike today. We're out of ridge. There is no more. It just goes straight down now, so.
We found all 3 pretty close together too.
Yeah, pretty typical. Well, that's it for us today. Covered a lot of ground. Only the 3 sheds, but we got the one we were looking for. So, kind of all that matters. Yeah. When we get back to the truck, we'll have to show you the match. Put the set together.
Exactly what it looks like.
Be cool. It's gonna be cool.
Okay, this is the buck. Both sides together.
I think he sat like turn him in a little bit more. Like no, the other way. See how like try and line this pedicle up. So turn that one like that and that one like that. There you go.
Yeah, that looks pretty
That's
good.
roughly how he would have sat on his head.
Yeah.
Keep the brows straight.
Pretty tall.
He is tall.
Yeah.
Now rotate him.
Yeah. Really nice looking buck. This buck this year will be something to watch out for sure.
He's already a shooter in my books.
100%. But if
Yeah.
he gets bigger again, because we're pretty sure.
I just really
100%.
like this. This
Yeah.
whole swoop is
Think
so
that,
cool.
Yeah, if this was even taller, like, yeah.
And on this one, it's more like your traditional fork.
Yeah,
Yeah, what a stud.
really cool.
Yeah, that's a great deer.
Yeah. A lot of people would mount that deer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be a sick euro.
it would be.
Yeah.
Really satisfying to finally find something respectable. Yep.
Dope.
Brown gold.
Brown gold is right, brother. Great vines out there. It was a blast matching up that buck with you. In the next episode, we head after the deer that we hunted all season. And it sure didn't disappoint.